Hello ratbags, it's Jade PLAYSGAMES. Welcome to a Conan Exiles update video. Just a quick one guys, after following on from our Access show where we spoke about the failed launch of Conan Exiles, they have managed to do something amazing. They got Microsoft to work through the weekend it seems, as the update for it is here. 7.4 GB. Hopefully this fixes the majority of the crashing issues and the problems people have been having trying to connect to the game or even load the game up. As ever, if you happen to have had your Xbox on a long time, make sure you reset it by holding down the power button for 10 seconds. That way the update will definitely pop up. Going on from some feedback from you guys in the comments section, you know what, I really do want this game to work out. I think it would be great. I think it's great competition for Ark on Xbox. And for me personally, I would love to play this game with some friends and patrons. And that's what my plan is. Even though the servers are mega expensive, I do plan to rent one out. Simply because I really fancy some PvP action, and this is my type of game. Relying on just yourself, not necessarily creatures, going finding the best loot, finding the best potions, leveling up your character. That is my type of idea of a PvP game. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to hopefully get it up and running today, if I can get hold of an actual server. So the patch notes are pretty small, but in short they say fix several crashes, fix stalls, in some cases severe performance degradation, improve server rental process, players no longer spawn incorrectly as adult males, replacing bow crossbow on quick bar no longer blocks usage of other items, clan owner can promote another member to leader. And on top of that, there is already a PC patch in the works that will be pushed to their live beta testing server. Changes in that update for the test branch are improvements to sprinting and wielding. They've basically made it dependent on how you are. If you're like halfway through your stamina bar, you may not necessarily start sprinting straight away, and it's still going to take a few seconds to sheathe your weapons before you start sprinting. Your weapons will auto wield when you stop sprinting. You can override this behaviour by sheathing your weapons manually with the wield sheath button. If you are in the air when you stop sprinting, you will auto wield when you land. You can continue sprinting after a jump by simply keeping down the sprint button. This works after landing from climbing and sliding as well. If you hold sprint down, you won't try to auto wield when you land. Attacking while sprinting auto wields now. So you'll no longer suddenly get kicked off of sprinting unless you do something really drastic like a turn. And you can now run diagonally, woohoo! They do have plans also to make it that weapons and tools will be slightly different, so that you may be able to run around with your pickaxe or your axe. And other weapons you will have to sheathe them if you want to start running. So it seems like small fixes, small incremental things, but that can matter a lot, specifically when you're like trying to have a combat or you're running at people. They've also made a bunch of changes to the character handling, particularly in combat and blocking. And you can now dodge while using the wield animation. Now bear in mind these are tests. If it all goes well, they will roll it out into an update for PC, and then of course we should get the update on Xbox as well. So it is good to see they have managed hopefully to do this, and if it does work I'll be the first person to let you know. Even though I've got a lot going on with Ark Survival Evolved, I'm really keen to show some Conan Exiles content, so stay tuned and get ready for more Conan Exiles.